Superior creatures, welcome to all of you. Day 186. Ready to have a drinky pool with me? Let's get this ready. Surprises today. Ice. Campari. Oops. Too much. Soda. Cheers.
Well, they tell me there's a pie up in the sky waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, oh Lord, they never seem to hear even your cry. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share of what's mine. And then the harder they come, the harder they fall. One ain't gone. Oh yeah, the harder they come, the harder they fall. One ain't gone. Well, the oppressors are trying to get me down, trying to drive me under the ground. And they think that they have got their battle won. I say, forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share of what's mine. And then the harder they come, the harder they fall. One ain't gone. The harder they come, the harder they fall. One ain't gone. And I keep on fighting for the things I want. Though I know that when you're dead, man, you're done. But I'd rather be a free man in my grave than living like a puppet or a slave. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share of what's mine. And then the harder they come, the harder they fall. They go. Oh yeah, the harder they come, the harder they fall. They go. Oh yeah, the harder they come, the harder they fall. They go. Oh, the harder they come, the harder they fall. They go.
Right? Fucking Bart right away. Anybody know why this hasn't been reissued? Probably because Cher's not popular enough and they don't think they can sell enough records. That would be my only guess. If they knew that they could sell 5,000 copies of this, they'd print them up right away. It's Warner, so I see what Warner does. I mean, I'm glad I found it. As you know, I am assiduously trying to get every single Cher record. Something tells me that I used the word assiduously properly, but somehow I got to tell you, I'm not sure that I know what the word means. It's just one of those things that you read, so you associate it, but I might not know what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. Listen to me. Today is a very special day. You don't know that it's a special day. We've been very busy. I know that it's supposed to be, yeah, that's what I thought. Carefully, assiduously, intently. I kind of trust my instinct when I do this stuff because I wrote a lot of papers. You know, when I was in school, like tons of papers. So I spent very many hours stuck with my head on a thesaurus. And I read a lot of books, so. All right, listen, we got things. We got... Hey, baby! Hi, little Blumpkin, how are you? Fucking Blumpkin's little kid. Hi, baby! Oh, she's scared.
Baby.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, sweetie. I don't want to scare children. I love children. All right, listen to me. Many things. Taking the Sunday off doesn't necessarily mean that I'm taking the Sunday off. It just means that I'm not broadcasting and I wound up getting a whole lot of stuff done. The stuff I got done is me and Cockblood finally got together and worked out a way so that he can now start producing the show from where he's at. So he is going to be, you see, he's going to be like my Fred Norris. You understand? He's the second half of Mohan. So we will be doing some very interesting things, and now we have a collaborator who will be adding stuff in the mix. It'll take us a while to get it right, but we'll get it right. Today will also mark the first ever Mohan Poetry Slam. Yes. Today, episode 186, will be Mohan Poetry Slam number 1. I will read to you with some musical accompaniment. I will read to you the lyrics to the very famous song written by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardamom B, the song known as WAP. So, those of you who don't know, please cover your children's ears. WAP is an acronym which stands for Wet Ass Pussy. So I thought, you know, this is an artist, and I want to properly enjoy Cardamom B's art. So I thought that I would read the lyrics, and we will do a poetry reading. I've never heard the song. None whatsoever. I'm betting I'll memorize the lyrics, though. All right. What do you say we go from one cover song to another? I picked this one up in the cheapy bin, too. So happy to finally have it. I was looking for it actively. And now it's mine.
Take
break.
Now love, it don't come easy, but I keep on waiting, anticipating
For that soft voice, come to me at night for some tender heart to hold me tight. I keep waiting.
ooh, until a day, but it ain't easy, no, you know it ain't easy. My mama said you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, but it's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take.
I must say, the idea of our first Mohan Poetry Slam is very, very exciting. The possibilities are wonderful. If there are any lyrics that you think need a rendition by me, kind of like, like William Shatner. Shatner has his own way. So if you feel that there are lyrics to songs that I should interpret in future iterations of Mohan Poetry Slam, please know that I am open to you. There are so many possibilities. I must say that many folks are very excited about this. Janice got on and told me to make certain that I don't start the poetry slam without her because she wants to do. Yeah, groovy. You understand? You have to get groovy. She wants the shit done proper. I don't need to know the song. I don't need to know the song. Sometimes it's even better. But as you know, I like to make sure that we stay current and popular. So I have chosen as my very first reading, my very first Mohan poetry reading, I have chosen a selection from Megan the Stallion and Cardamom B. It is a song called WAP, which is an acronym for Wet Ass Pussy. So I'm hoping to fucking get downright Shakespearean with the whole damn thing. I have no fucking idea what to expect. I never read the lyrics, I don't know. Never heard the song, I don't know. All I know is that a bunch of conservative folk get their panties in a twist over a song. So I have a feeling that there's gold up in them fucking Silicon Hills. There's gold. So much like that peacock on her voluminous thigh, I will try to spread out the plumage that is the lyrics of Cardamom B. The very, very lovely and talented Cardamom B. Come on, you can't tell me you're not excited. Who likes poetry here? Who enjoys poetry? Who is your favorite poet? And there's Dre reminding us that we have hit another milestone today, by the way. 19,000 subscribers. Today we crossed over 19,000 YouTube subscribers. 20K is right around the corner. And we are marching towards 600 patrons and then 666. I would just like you to know that we have begun work on the special Vinyl Junkies 666 patron commemorative t-shirt. there is a good t-shirt coming. But you have to earn it. We have to get to 666, and then we open it up to all the patrons, and you can know that you were one of the morons that were here to make that shit happen. And just like we did with the 420 t-shirt, which I'm not wearing right now, just like we did with the 420 t-shirt, the Vinyl Junkies 420 t-shirt that we made when we hit 420 patrons, commemorative shirt, you know. We made it available for a short period of time, and we're never putting it on sale again. You can get the same design, the Black Sabbath Volume 4 design, but not with the 420 in a different color. So I'm going to try to make sure that I do all sorts of special shit for you, you know? If everything is still on schedule, I sent an email today, and I can't make a promise because I have not received response for this, but we may be able to announce finally what the mystery 7-inch is. If those of you who have not heard, we are putting out a mystery 7-inch along with our very own Boar Metal and Boar Ambient on the other side. We are putting out a mystery 7-inch. The reason it is I'm leaving it as a mystery is because, well, everything's under just embargo right now. You can't say anything. There's an entire thing that's going to happen behind this. And frankly, this stuff's all going to be numbered. And this mystery 7-inch will be a record that will be available with exclusive artwork for Vinyl Junkies patrons. So this will be made available to patrons first. And I thought that I'd make it even more interesting and lay it out as a mystery 7-inch because I've told many of you, and I've said it right from the beginning, you want this damn record. So I just want to see who's going to blind buy this mystery 7-inch so that when we finally announce what it is, and it should be this week, I hope so. I'll probably get more news like tomorrow or something. When we finally announce it, you guys will know, oh shit, am I ever happy to buy it? Because each one of these records will be numbered. Okay, we're going to number each one individually with bonus artwork. And I've already made you a promise. I've told you that the record is a very big deal. I'm not just blowing smoke. Like, I know some of you need to buy this record. Like, need to. So, those of you that feel like it, what you need to do is go to vinyljunkies.store. You'll notice as you scroll down the mystery 7-inch. We will likely, most likely, I'd say 90%, but we will likely announce what that mystery 7-inch is sometime this week. Maybe I'll make it on Friday. Maybe I'll make the announcement on Friday. I'm not sure, but big things coming, folks. It's time to add a little bit of culture up in this bitch. So I decided, you guys, you don't get enough poetry in life. So I decided I'm gonna read some poetry to you. Let's play a few songs. This is another record that I picked up on my last purchase. I usually buy like a bunch at a time. Very happy to have found it. I have been looking for Brigitte Bardot for a very long time. Very specifically, I wanted a greatest hits record. So, boom. Brigitte Bardot's greatest hits. There's one song missing that I really wanted, though. But we're going to be hearing some Brigitte Bardot because she's fucking awesome. Listen, okay? Hey, what do you think? Is it a nice cover?
Very nice.
Right?
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Okay. So you see, we got fucking Mohan Cockblood, who's already adding his little extras right away. This is going to go well. Let's listen to her, okay? I'm so happy to have all of you here. Hey, give the video a like, why don't you? New folks, we're going to try to give you another reason, yet another reason to want to become a patron. You see the address down there? Become patron 527. Let's see that number change. $2 or $5 a month. Let's go.
Je n'ai besoin de personne en Harley Davidson. Je ne reconnais plus personne en Harley Davidson. J'appuie sur le starter et voici que je quitte la terre. J'irai peut-être au paradis, mais dans un train d'enfer. Je n'ai besoin de personne en Harley Davidson. Je ne reconnais plus personne en Harley Davidson. Et si je meurs demain, c'est que tel était mon destin. Je tiens bien moins à la vie qu'à mon terrible engin.
Dansez, bitch!
Quand je
Dance.
sens en chemin les trépidations de ma machine, il me monte des désirs dans le creux de mes reins. Je n'ai besoin de personne en Harley Davidson. Je ne reconnais plus personne en Harley Davidson. Je vais à plus de 100 et je me sens à feu et à sang. Que m'importe de mourir les cheveux dans le vent. Que m'importe de mourir les cheveux dans le vent.
Right? What did you think? What did you think? Was it good? I told you, man. We got so many good things happening.
Joy.
These are things that we learn. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because now I'm starting to see what we want to do here come to fruition. And we have some really talented people that hang out with us. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, really fucking talented. Blumpkin is one of them, so if you like the graphics and you think everything's looking cleaner, that's Blumpkin, man. He's amazing. And he's the one who sent me a t-shirt for 666.
What a dork.
And I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's really it's beginning to look real good. And another one of those talented people is Youngblood. And this is really the very first time that we work together. Like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Improvising in real time. Because whenever he used to add stuff in the background, like you guys liked the music in the background, you like, let's say, the drops, a lot of the same ones are always me, but he's got more that he's been making type of thing. They never happened in real time. There was always a delay. So there's a delay between what you guys see and when I say it, of maybe 2 seconds or so. So it kind of didn't make it very good. Sometimes it missed, and here we got it going completely in real time, and he's a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. He's from the planet Moron. It's a little satellite planet that revolves around your anus.
Yeah.
You understand? So we got very, very good things coming, I promise. Good evening, Taiwan. How are you, Taiwan? I am very happy to have you here. I'm really happy to be here, man. Good stuff coming. Who knows Manu Chao? Yeah, I know Manu Chao. Yay, he's good, he's great. Oh, I love him. Right? Before Manu Chao, there was Mano Negra, the band he was in. And they are awesome. Who enjoys football? Or the way Americans call it, soccer. Do you enjoy soccer? Football everywhere else in the world? Yes. What country are you from? Do we have any Italians in the house? Tiago steps up right away. Brazil. Immediately. Everybody starts showing off their colors. Vive les Bleus! Forza Azzurri! Forza Azzurri, forever. Forever. Are there any Argentinians in the house? Anybody? We got Argentinians? Have you ever heard of a player named Diego Maradona? This song isn't about him. Dance.
Devenir champion du monde de football. Devenir champion du monde de football. Devenir champion du monde de football.
Santa Maradona. Yeah. Right? Fucking right. Oh my God, I missed the World Cup. Last year was, or the last World Cup was rough for me. It's the first time in my lifetime that Italy didn't make the World Cup. I watched it anyway. But I like watching the World Cup, man. I like watching all the big nations. There was one year, I'm pretty sure it was 1996. It was the year that France won. Yeah. I watched the entire thing, like every single match. I basically took a month off work. 1998, is that the one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's just I get it mixed up between the Euro and the World Cup. Usually they alternate every 2 years, right? So, yeah, anyway. I took off an entire month of work and watched every single game without knowing the score on any of them. It was crazy. Yeah. I miss this. I need this. I need some old routines, you know? But we create new routines. All my friends, all my fellow culture sluts, we will be reading some poetry tonight. Are you happy? We will be reading, okay, from the book of Cardamom B. It is a very, very fine poem, so I hear. I have never read it before, so we will see what it's like. It is called WAP. This is an acronym for Wet Ass Pussy. Ew. So, those of you offended by lascivious lyrics will probably need to turn the radio off because your ears will experience orgasm.
Enough.
Do you understand? I want to help. I want to help you. You have to be ready for this poetry. I already know poetry isn't for everybody. That's why I do it. I like poetry. The sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing. I used to be able to fucking say that whole poem. Now I don't even remember the name of it or who wrote it.
What a dork.
You know? What do you want me to do? All right. Let's listen to a bit of music. Have you guys been having fun? Yo, man. We crossed over 6 straight months. We're working hard at making sure that we create a certain archive for you, by the way. So, lots to look forward to. Lots of you want to know, hey, where did this whole Chantal thing start? What's this waffle stompers that he talks about? What are all these jokes? Why do people keep putting up 216? What's the deal? Well, what we are doing is we are slowly, some of our Vinyl Junkies listeners, you guys, are going through the old episodes and doing timestamps. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the timestamps in every single episode as far as we can go. We'll see. It takes the time that it takes. There's no hurry. And you're going to be able to see where all of these terms came from. You'll have 6 months, 186 straight episodes. More than that, actually. Like, you'll have nearly 200 episodes to go over if you want to. And Blumpkin will be providing better graphics so that it all looks pretty for you. You see? It's coming together, baby. Let's listen to another song, okay? We having fun? Am I boring all of you? What the fuck? Everyone seems to be dragging ass. You're bored? You're bored? Listen to this. A record, another one of my blind buys. Hope you dig it. Oh, this is not the blind this is not the blind one. This is a very, very special song. Angela, of course, you may suggest a poem. We will be taking suggestions. And it especially helps if I have the records to follow up with. But if I don't, that's fine. I already have a couple of ideas for future readings. I can think of 2 immediately for future readings. But let's see where the whole thing goes. Get out your lighters. Don't put them too close to your hair. The Aquanet, you're going to set your hair on fire.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you go and what you looking for, you know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true.
Blumpkin, sing! It's true! Blumpkin! It's for you, Blumpkin!
It's beautiful.
What? In finding Mr. Right.
baby, me so funny.
One to say,
I just came.
okay. But you're motoring. Yeah, motoring.
Well, baby, me so funny.
I would like to do a romance inside of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I listened to this shit over and over again. You would think that I just came. I wouldn't find it funny. And I find it funny. I still find it funny. I am a fucking child. Like, the same things that used to, like, amuse me when I was 3 and 4 years old. It's the same shit that amuses me now. What are you going to do? I figure at this point in life, why change? I'm having fun. I'm having a good bunch of yucks. What? You don't like being happy? You don't like being happy? Right?
Bing bang dang 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 dang.
You understand? You guys, what are we going to do? There are other things. Speaking of which, you have noticed a link go up in our chat room. Andrew Daly has just put out the latest iteration of the Vinyl Junkies newsletter. It's a newsletter about us. It's a newsletter about you guys. The content is 100% you.
Yeah.
Right? Andrew wrote an article. Delaney's back for another article. We have a feature on Cash Carter, one of the co-owners of Kindercore Vinyl out of Georgia, who will be pressing our very first record. So, and discounts, man. We had discounts on a regular basis. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, I promise. If you're interested, the link is right there. Andrew just put it up. Thank you, Andrew, Angela, and everybody who participated in it for making it happen. People dig it, man. And we put it out every Monday. There's a Toots article, too. Toots and the Maytals. Daly was a big fan, so, you know, for us, by us, that kind of thing. Anybody that's anybody that wishes to take part in the creative process, submit an article, a doodle, a song, whatever. We encourage it very highly. A big part of this for me is me actively trying to encourage you guys to take part of the entire process of creating art. This show is better when we work together. When we got that improvising together and a bunch of people bring their creative juices and energies together and create something bigger, you know? So we've had some good stuff coming up, and I can tell you I've seen what's coming down the pipeline. Yeah. Today is the very first time that we have Cockblood producing the show remotely. So that's a help. Should bring some interesting things. Very soon, are you excited? Very, very soon, we will have our very first Moran Poetry Slam. I will be reading some poetry to you. My first selection on this first Poetry Slam is Cardamom B and Megan Thee Stallion, very famous song called WAP, which stands for Wet Ass Pussy.
Yeah.
So we're going to be listening to this. I hope you're excited. Are you as excited as me? I want to know, are you as excited as me? You must be, right?
Bing bang dang 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 dang.
You understand? I'm excited. I gotta go rock a piss. I want to leave you with some music first. Is that okay? Do you want to listen to some more music? Of course you do. We will listen to a bit more of the rock and roll. This is an album I picked up a few weeks ago. It's so new. I forgot the name of the artist. Bette Smith. Why did I buy it? Because the cover's freaking cool. And, yeah, I do that a lot. Tell me how I did. Was this a good blind pick?
All my friends are scuffling in the streets all night, dirty hustling. I let you in, I let you in on my thing. I turn you loose, put you back in the game. Dirty hustling, that's the thing. Chalk it up to the game. Dirty hustling, that's the thing. Dirty hustling, chalk it up to the game. What's going on? I can't call it. My paper's getting thin, just like a cheap wallet. Come to Jesus, step into the light. Mother Mary and the strobe light. A dirty hustling, that's the thing. A dirty hustling, talk it up to the game. Dirty hustling, that's the thing. To the game. Out scuffling in the streets all night. Oh, that dirty hustling. Let you in, I'll let you in on my thing. I turn you loose, put you back in the game. A dirty hustling, that's the thing. Dirty hustling, chalk it up to the game. Dirty hustling, that's the thing. A dirty hustling, chalk it up to the game. dirty hustling.
Right. I bought it based on the way the cover looked. I knew that if it sounded like the cover looked, I would like it. And I was right. It's very satisfying, man. It's very satisfying to play stuff that you don't know. Or stuff that you only heard one song, and then you take it home and discover the rest. I mean, I'm happy to play another song for you if you want to put up for it, so that you can kind of get an idea. It's kind of like, listen before you buy type of thing, but it's a cheap record to begin with. It's under $20. Actually, probably significantly under $20. It's on Fat Possum Records, so I like playing a bit of everything, man. I like trying stuff. And the best part, one of the most rewarding parts about it is that I get to share it with you. So when I get excited about something new, Piper is very much something new that I'm digging very hard right now. Like, I haven't put the records away since I got them maybe a month ago. Glad Ecstatic sent 2 of them. They're my very first city pop records. Japanese city pop. It's great, So I've wanted it. I've long wanted it. And he sent the very first 2 that I've ever gotten, which is an artist named Piper. There's some compilations for those of you who like this kind of thing on Light in the Attic called City Pop. The City Pop compilations are, they're on that list too. I need to get that shit. It's going to make you feel good. It's exactly that, man. It's just, listen to it, Some of you are going to say, God, this is cheesy. And others are going to say, nah, this is really nice. Which actually reminds me. Did you know that there's a new season of Family Guy that just came out on Netflix? Awesome. There's one episode that focuses on yacht rock. It's fucking brilliant. I've only gone 3 shows in up to now, but I saw the one on yacht rock and it's glorious. So those of you who enjoy Family Guy, you want to go look on Netflix. New season, yo. Here's some Piper. It's got some crossover cheese factors that go in with the yacht rock too. So you'll hear it. It's done by Japanese artists, so that necessarily makes it better. Dance. Wasn't that lovely? Yes, it was. We have requests. Poetry requests. Along with some Space Ace. All right. I have to get this up because I guess this can be considered a warm-up poem. It's a short little poem, like a haiku. It's like a moron haiku. She wants it followed up by Night Train. I don't have Night Train. I don't have any Guns N' Roses records. Don't bother sending them. I don't want Guns N' Roses records. Don't want Guns N' Roses. But I do have a song which will fit perfectly. So you don't have to worry. Fret not, dear possums. I understand what I must do. We are now getting the preparations ready for the very first Mohan Poetry Slam. You understand? It's coming. The piano player is getting his fingers warm. We have good things coming. So, we just want to tickle your tits, though. See? He's practicing. More is coming. And it is with this, now that I am a little bit more calm and relaxed, that we will prepare. We will preparate. I just picked this record off the floor right now. It's from a band called Sadville. It looks pretty metal. I don't know where I got it. But it's in the record collection. Maybe somebody just gave it to me. I don't know. I'm going to play one for you. A band called Sadville. Listen to this. right? I mean, always satisfying to hear that kind of thing. Looks interesting. Why the fuck not, right? That's what we do. We try things. So, I mean, besides, metalheads are kind of easy that way. If they hear something that they like, it doesn't matter if they know the band or not. Metalheads are very open-minded when it comes to that. They don't go around chasing popularity a lot of the times. They're very open to listening to new metal. That's one thing that I can definitively say about the metal community. Getting them to listen to stuff outside of metal can prove challenging sometimes, depending on who you're talking to. You know? But metal people like metal. They like listening to new stuff. I mean, that's at least what my experience has been. Friends, are we having a good time? Has Monday been kind to you? Have you been touched by the Monday milk of kindness? Has the milk of kindness touched you today? Have you been touched? Show me where they touched you. All right. Why do I say these things? How did I find out about these guys? Dude, I try stuff. That's it. I didn't know anything about them. Nothing. The record cover looked interesting. I'm pretty sure I know where I got it. It was probably got it from like Cheap Thrills. Gary there said, hey, you want it? Here, take it, kind of thing. One of those records that they couldn't sell. You know what I'm saying? Now, Angela Daly. She's throwing in for a poem plus a song. Do you realize this is live performance for you, Angela? Do you know what I'm doing here? We're about to have a warm-up. I feel so bad. Should we wait for Janet? Janet's not here among us yet. Let me warm up my cowbell licks. I can't make them loud because the kid's going to bed, but... Low rider, it's a low rider. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ta-da! Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip with me. Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip and see. Talent. This is live improvisationals. You see? A son of a bitch. Look at that. I'm already breaking out the greatest hits. Sam Panacchio's great cowbell hits. You can already see a KTEL record of that. Can you see what the infomercial would be? The infomercial would be fucking awesome. Featuring the smash hit, Son of a Bitch. A son of a bitch. A son of a bitch. A son of a bitch. Right? You guys, you don't understand how much I spoil you. We're going to have to wait a little longer to see if Janice joins us. She asked me to wait on the poetry. She's a very, very admirer of poetic arts. So I feel like I should She's like my Mohan muse. She's my Mohan muse. You understand? I think of Janice and immediately I start thinking to myself, Chantal, 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 Chantal. Poutine, poutine, poutine. Hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, poutine, cheese. We got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? You understand? We'd like to welcome our 3 downvoters. Thank you very much for spending your evening with us. I'm sorry that you don't have anything better to do with your time. But we are happy to have you here. As you know, this is a Mohan zone. We have 3 special Mohans. These are like the Jerry's Kids Mohans. The downvote is like where the Jerry's Kids hang out. They took the short bus here. Operators are standing by. Very soon, can you feel it in your nipples? Can you feel the excitement? We're going to read poetry. We were told Janice has contacted us from the road and said she's rushing on home and we should wait to do cool shit. The password's always the same, dude. If you're looking on Patreon, try lowercase l instead of capital L. That's the only thing that I can think will make a difference. Other than that, we'll see. Okay? Let me go rock yet another piss. This is I'm an artist. This is how I prepare. Some people meditate. Some people take a snort of cocaine. I rock several pisses before I begin to create. Give this a listen. I'm not sure why Zoom password's not working. It's the same all the time, Derek. I mean, there's some of us here, so it worked for them. Could it be that maybe you're a moron? I mean, it's just process of elimination. The rest of us found it okay. Could it be maybe you're just a moron? Process of elimination. We're trying to cover all the bases. You see, it's called troubleshooting. It's the way you troubleshoot. You remember the early days of the fucking computers? When you had those morons who used to use the fucking disk tray as a coffee cup holder? It would make me completely crazy. If I had to be like a tech guy for an office and have to deal with a lot of people's stuff, it would make me nuts. I could not be an IT guy. I would have to stab people with this pen here. This here. This straw, I would stab people with it. No patience. What? You guys are patient about everything? Let he who has not sinned cast the first stone, bitch. What, you're perfect, you? I fully cop to what it is that makes me impatient. You're waiting in line. You're in the express aisle. 9 items or less. Some bitch in front of you's got 11 items. Right? You understand what I'm saying to you? And then that same fucking person takes forever to pull out her coin purse and pull out 38 cents. Who pulls out 38 fucking cents? I mean, for the love of Jesus and Jesus. It makes me crazy. What? Is it me? I'm the prick for getting impatient? 11 items. You're paying with fucking pocket change. Asshole. What part of the word express don't you understand? Go eat a bowl of dicks. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. These people. They make me crazy. What? Oh, you're fine, right? Or the other time they cut out the coupons. They wait. Oh, no. Sorry. No, this is the wrong wallet. That was the wallet that I had to fish out the 38 cents. Now I got to pull out the other wallet that's got the coupon for 15 cents off. 15 cents. I got to wait in line. What, you have patience for this? Okay, well, good on you. You're a better person than I. Me, these people, they fucking make me go postal. That's why I don't like going anywhere. I hate humanity. Don't test me, bitch. I don't like dealing with people. I try to stay away. Antisocial, you should get out more. Why, so I can hang out with you? You're a fucking asshole. I would say 8.7 people out of 10 are assholes. My odds are not good out there. I should get out more. No, you should stay in. Stay in, watch me go out. I don't stay in because I hate fresh air. I stay in because I don't like you. I don't want to be around other fucking people. Go pick up my records on Saturday. People are fucking downtown. Nobody's wearing a mask. Nobody. They've reached a point where they fine people here. They fine people for not wearing a mask. There's still people everywhere, no masks. What is it with these assholes that somehow feel the need to take to the streets and protest a mask? What the fuck happened to you to make you that level of asshole? Think about these fucking people. They take the time out of their day to protest wearing a mask in the middle of a pandemic. Ma che cavolo! No, I make jokes of it. That's why. I make jokes of it. These are morons. What I'm trying to tell you is that's why I don't want to go out. That's the reason I don't want to go out. Because people are fucking assholes. Humanity, our species, sucks. Sucks. The problem with this world is human beings. We should go the same fucking way of the dinosaurs. Something should hit this earth. A comet fucking obliterate every one of us. Not a single one of us can fucking claim victimhood. We deserve it. We suck. But I don't talk about it like a hot topic. What I do is I rant. Because somehow I try to straddle the line between expressing outrage, expressing anger, expressing frustration, without being a Debbie Downer, without dragging the room down, with maybe throwing in a bit of humor. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm very good at getting angry. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. So now we're going to listen to some music. Where are we? Oh, fuck, yeah, Sonny Stitt. Sonny Stitt. We're assholes. Little Carpentier, I can assure you, we're assholes. Sonny Stitt. He was a miserable fuck, too. Miserable. Miserable human being. But also one hell of a horn player. So, that's what we'll listen to. I mean, he's known for his jazz, but I wouldn't consider this album jazz. But the record's called Satan. And the album's really cool, and I found it in Detroit. Had to have it. Here we are. Poetry up next. Sunny Stit. Yeah. Let's drop the hot topic. That's my mistake. I get frustrated. I have learned that I want to get, it's in my best interest to stay away from some things. It's not good for my mental health. Human stupidity, yeah, not good for my mental health. Just isn't. But we're here in the spirit of poetry. What we need to do is we need to, I need a pair of bongos. That's very obvious. We need bongos here. God knows I'd be fucking horrible at it. I already know I'd be horrible at it. Why do I want to put myself through these things? This will be a warm-up poet for you. Now that Janice is here, please feel free to rub yourself in patchouli oils. Please feel free to stroke your beard or your chin or any other part of your body you wish. We will do a very short haiku-like poem followed up by a song. This poem is known as Ooey Gooey. I hope you enjoy it. It is very concise. I hope that it doesn't confuse you. Ooey Gooey was a worm. A mighty worm was he. He crawled across the railroad tracks. The train he did not see. Ooey Gooey. Can you hear the sound of the train tracks? Oh no! Ooey Gooey is dead! The train killed Ooey Gooey.
The train is coming down the track. It's bringing my baby back. She's been gone so long, but now the train is bringing her home. Oh, train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah, look, it's coming on down the track. Train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah, look, it's coming on down the track. There's people all around. I know they can hear my heart pounding. It's like a clickety-clack. My heart is keeping rhythm with the train on the track. Oh, train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah, look, it's coming on down the track. Train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah, look, it's coming on down the track. I remember the love she gave me. She remembers the love I gave her too. And here she comes and it's driving me crazy, 'cause we'll do all the things that we used to do. Oh, the train is pulling in. I'm gonna be with my girl again. The puff and puffing of the train as she pulls into the station. Never leave me again. Oh, train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah, look, it's coming on down the track. Oh, train, hurry up, bring my baby back. Hallelujah.
This is the part where Ooey Gooey gets killed. Right here, he gets killed. Oh no! Oh no! Ooey Gooey! Ooey Gooey! No! We lost Ooey Gooey. Dead at the age of 27. A worm like no other. He is part of the 27 Club. Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. What's her name? Winehouse? Amy Winehouse? Ooey Gooey. Go in peace, Ooey Gooey. You were a wonderful worm. You didn't see the train, and it fucked you up. God rest in peace. God rest in peace, Mr. Gooey. God, fuck. God rest in peace. Go in peace. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, Mr. Gooey. Ooey Gooey the worm. Pour one out. Everybody, pour one out. Whatever you're drinking. Kumbaya, bitch. Whatever you're drinking right now. A cup of hot tea. Pour one out for Ooey Gooey. It died. You even heard the exact moment it died. Did you hear that? Listen to that. Pour one out. That's correct. Fucking cockblood. Like he needs another reason to drink a beer. He pouring one out for Ooey Gooey. Dead at age 27. A mighty worm was he. Mighty. The train he didn't see. What are you going to do? You have to have compassion in life. You have to have compassion. The earthworms of life, they don't know they're ugly. You must have passion and compassions. What, you look better, you? No? Ooey Gooey was a handsome worm. We all wish we had an inner worm. Well, some of us do. You see, we learn things. Delaney, the Vinyl Junkies archivist, tells me that we first learned about Ooey Gooey in the episode known as Contemporary Weirdo Classical Music Show. That was Virus Broadcast number 52. We're currently going over some of the archive and adding timestamps so that you can follow all of these wonderful stories for yourself. You can follow the story and eventual tragedy that was Ooey Gooey the worm. It's all there. These are legendary stories that you've never heard of. Nobody you know or anybody that they know has ever heard of it either. Legend. And now we are here. We have come to our main poetry reading. This is, as you know, episode 186 straight. It is show 186 straight, over 6 months straight of work. What have you done, bitch? 2020 was hard, I know. I kicked back. All right. This is a very special song. It was released by a very, very well-known chanteuse, poetress, known as Cardamom B. This particular song finds her in duet with Megan the Stallion. So we have stallions. We got cardamom stallions all around us. So what we're going to do is we're going to read a poem by the great, great Cardamom B. This poem is known as WAP. WAP is short for wet ass pussy. Ew. It is not appropriate for children, so kindly put earmuffs. Get them away from the house, put them in another room. If you happen to live in a tiny apartment, go get earmuffs. Cover their ears. This is not good. You can use a pillow, but do not make sure that you do not suffocate them in the process. Protect their ears, but protect everything else. WAP. Whores in the house. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There is some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Hop on top. I want to ride. Fuck. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look into my eyes. This pussy is wet. Please come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I'll wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream. Make me scream. Out in public, I make a scene. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring. Ay, 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 ay! Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Yeah! Quick! Jump! Out before you get inside of me! Yeah! I tell him where to put it. Never tell him about where I'm gonna be.
But how?
I run down on him. For I have a nigga running me. Pow, pow, pow! Talk your shit. Bite your lip. Yeah! Ask for a car while you ride that dick. I just came while you ride that dick. You ain't really ever gonna fuck him for a thing. Yeah! He already made his mind up before he came. Yeah! Now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass pussy. Yeah! He bought a phone just for the pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you want to see some wet ass pussy.
Baby, baby.
Look, I need a hard hitter. Need a deep stroker. Need a Henny drinker. Need a weed smoker. Not a garter snake. I need a king cobra. With a hook in it. Hope it lead over. He got some money. Then that's where I'm headed. Pussy A1. Just like his credit.
What?
He got a beard. Well, I'm trying to wet it. I let him taste it. Now he's a diabetic. I don't want to spit. I want to gulp. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that swing in the back of my throat. Ew. My head game is fire. Punani Dasani. It's going in dry and it's coming out saggy. I write on the thing like the cops is behind me.
Yeah!
I spit on his mic and now he trying to sign me. Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch. Handcuffs, leashes. Swing my wig. Make him feel like he cheatin'. Put him on his knees. Give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight. But I'm looking for a beatin'. In the food chain, I'm the one who eats ya. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stands for big demeanor. I could make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then we can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If he fucks me and asks, whose is it? When I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking whap, whap, whap. That is some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot? That's some wet ass pussy. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There are some whores in this house. There are whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
I'm almost there.
There's some whores in this house. 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 Thank you.
What?
Good. Hey, saying so. If they want it. Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent and the new whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna bill. Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. If you a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come around my way, you can't hang around my block. And I just check my account, turns out I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip, I bet you dip, he dip, she dip. I say, I get the money and go. This shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold. Tell that little bitch play her role. I just a rope and no rolls. I just came up in a rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know they none of they niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate. I used to live in the peace. Now it's a crib with a gay. Rolly got charms and like frosted flakes. Hard to let these bitches know. Just in case these hoes forgot. I just wanna check the mail. Another check from all the dots. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Bloody moves, bloody moves, bloody moves.
That is one of her previous poems. The very great Cardamom B. You throw her in hot water, she makes a delicious tea with this wet-ass pussy. I've never heard the song. Never heard the fucking song. I really want to hear the song now. I'm thinking I need this on vinyl. Is there any way that I can, like, pre-order Cardamom B's next record? I need the wet-ass pussy. Some of you were so moved, Zen Bardo throwing a hot dog my way. Thank you for your hot dog. It humbles me to see. that you were moved to such action. It's like when Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan does live shows. He'd be on stage and people would fucking just wait in line so they can get close to the stage and throw him money. Everybody threw him money. 400-pound Pakistani dude. Fucking loved it. I mean, I'm watching all these people throw fucking tons of money at him. Just tons of money. He's on stage, 400 pounds. He's like Jabba the Mutt, singing the voice of God. I'm thinking, I wish I could do that. I want to sit on the fucking floor like Jabba the Mutt and have people wait in line to throw money. I want to wait in line and throw money at Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. Was that good? I must say that the lyrics didn't disappoint whatsoever. Joaquin Sanchez. He threw me a hippopotamus. How appropriate. Joaquin, you remember everything, don't you? Delaney threw me a hot dog. Thank you. These are appropriate tips. You love somebody, you throw processed meat at them. It's a phallic symbol. A symbol of appreciation. I gotta watch the video. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure I gotta watch the video. I saw one video of Cardamom B. I saw these asses shaking everywhere. It's amazing. Derek Carpentier throws a peach at me. A fucking peach. Look at these peaches. You understand? And thus concludes our very first Mohan Poetry Slam.
Tip me, bitch.
What we gotta do now is we have to think. Do you think I have a career in poetry? Like me, Pablo Neruda, and fucking Maya Angelou. What do you think?
Yeah!
Do you think I could do this? Hey, I didn't write the fucking lyrics. I didn't even know what I was reading. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I am an appreciator of art. That's it. You put a poem in front of me, I'm going to want to read it. Yeah, have you seen her on Rhythm and Flow? She's awesome. She's like a unicorn that fell on her head with a fractured skull. So the unicorn horn is still there, but it's slightly bent off to the side. So the antenna doesn't catch everything normal. It's all got that Cardamom B slant to it. She sings about macaroni in a pot. It's the way it goes. I mean, can you sing about macaroni? Can you sing about macaronis? Wrong, you can't. So what the fuck are you saying? Oh no, this is corrupt. What corrupt? You sing about pasta. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Ah, all of a sudden you're not singing anymore. Put that fucking keyboard away. Bow. Bow at the stripper pole that is Cardamom B. Her and her big fucking peacock thighs. She's beautiful. She's fucking beautiful. She got those long ass nails. I don't know how she wipes her ass with them though. I mean, she's got a lot of money, so maybe she hires somebody to wipe her ass for her. When you got fingernails that are fucking 12 feet long, you probably have somebody, you hire somebody to wipe your ass for you. It's possible. She's got the money. I have much respect for Cardamom B. Much, much respect. We should cut out that whole Cardamom B wet ass pussy and just put that on the show. What would the thumbnail look like? Moron Poetry Slam, number 1. Cardamom B and Megan the Stallion. WAP. WAP. What would that look like? She'd love it. This fat white kid. Talking about her big fucking peacock thighs. And the fact that she can't wipe her ass because her nails are too long. She would love it. She would love it. Don't start fucking A versus B with me, Bangladesh. There's no competition. Oh. All right. What do you say we listen to some Mexican post-rock? It seems like a good place to continue the show. We played a bit of music, now we play a bit of Mexican post-rock. I've wanted to play this for you before. Pequeñas Hiroshimas is the name of the band. I'm pretty damn certain some of you are going to love what you're about to hear. Let's be clear. I don't want to fucking hear about what you don't like. If you're going to talk about what you don't like, I don't like having you here. Keep it positive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not so bad for a post-rock band you never heard of, right? They're great, man. Los Pequeñas, Hiroshima. I love when I discover stuff that's like completely up my alley and didn't know this was a promo record that I got years ago. A label called Feed Bands, which somehow I think just disappeared, which is too bad, man, because they released some great stuff. Nothing ever known. It was really very co-op-like. Dennis Ryan wants some Alice Cooper. You want me to play my favorite? That's a great request. I'm down. I have an idea of where we're going with this. I have a good idea of where we're going with this, as a matter of fact. I'm not going to play any hits, though. I'm going to play you a deeper track. It's really damn good, though. All right. I take part of the blame for the room going sideways. I'm still learning how to navigate around hot topics while letting off some steam. I'm still learning how to do this, man. The world is a fucking minefield. So, I try to be mindful that it's a safe space and we're trying to get away from divisiveness and we're trying to get away from all of the things that just makes fucking life and the internet really miserable right now, you know? So, as you can see, I fall in. And I tell myself that I try to handle it with humor. And I can tell you that the attempt is certainly sincere. I am attempting to, I don't know, hone my craft where it is that I could do it in a way that's satisfactory to me. But, yeah. We're getting there, a little bit at a time. What I haven't learned in the first 6 months, I'm pretty sure that I'll learn in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Can't learn it all in one day, right? Exactly. It's like it's like being friends with the Benedicts. It's the same type of thing. It's like being friends with the Benedicts. You understand? What am I playing you here? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm playing you something pretty cool. What the hell is it? Ras Ivi. And the Rastafarian family. I forgot if it's the Rastafarian family that they're called, but Ras Ivi and the Rastafari family. That's exactly right. It's some fun stuff, man. After that, we're going to play some Shame. I already have some, what is it, Faith No More coming up. Just have to cue it. And I'm going to go dig up some Alice Cooper for you. We got good tunes coming up. Lots of stuff you know. No, some stuff you know. Lots of stuff you don't know. That's the whole point, right? If you love art and you're passionate about it, and you really genuinely enjoy discovering new stuff that you didn't know, and you don't judge just based on how many other people know, you just judge on what your ears and the way you react to a piece of art, then yeah, this is the show for you, you know? I play a bit of everything. So Ras Ivi and the Rastafari family is what we'll listen to now. Got some Shame on deck. Let me go get some Alice Cooper for you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't already, give the show a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs downs work really well for me. I'm like really good with thumbs downs. Those help too. If you're new to this whole thing, become a patron, man. $2 or $5 a month is all that's necessary. We're here every day. Your space on the couch belongs to you. Support the show. If you understand community, then you understand the idea of you doing your small part. Right? I got bills. This is work. So do your small part. Small ask. The address is right at the bottom of the screen. I'd love to see 526 turn into 527 as we march towards 600 and then eventually 666 patrons, which will unlock a new t-shirt. Patreon.com/vinyljunkies where you could become a patron. Patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Go become patron 527. Patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Listen to this. Ooey Gooey
November 2nd, 1930,
was a worm.
the 225th rebirth of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, ascended the royal throne of the House of David. As written in the book of Psalms, the kings of Tarshish and of the isles shall bring presents. The kings of Sheba and Seba shall offer gifts. Yea, all kings shall bow down before him, and all nations shall call him blessed. Blessed be the name of the Almighty I, Jah
Rastafari.
His Divine Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, the 134th in the line of succession of the divine kings of Ethiopia, the 334th in the line of succession.
All nations had to bow and crown him King of Kings. All nations had to bow and crown him Lord of Lords. For it was written in the book of Revelation, it was written in the book of Psalms. All kings bow down before him, for he is the King of Kings. All kings fall down before him, for he is the King of Kings. All nations had to bow and crown him King of Kings. All nations had to bow and crown him Lord of Lords. Say the power of the Holy Trinity sit upon David's throne. Say the Ark of the Covenant is in his hand. I and I hail King Selassie I. Say the Ark of the Covenant is in his hand. I and I hail King Selassie I. All nations had to bow and crown him King of Kings. All nations had to bow and crown him Lord of Lords. Say the Lion of Judah had prevailed to open the seven seals. I say written on his vesture and
I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie. The Abuna Crilius approached the emperor with the final blessing of the coronation. He said, as Samuel anointed David, as Nathan and Zadok anointed Solomon, I anoint you, Haile Selassie I, with this most precious and sacred oil. He accosted the people that they should give obedience to his imperial majesty, the 225th king in the Solomonic line. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name Selassie. Abuna lift up his eyes unto the heavens and said, Aman, Aman, Sila and Sila, Rastafari.
So, very, very clear that a lot of you liked that. Cool. I'm glad. That means I'm going to play another one. As a matter of fact, Hippie Matt insisted upon it and put up for another song by Ras Evie and the Rastafari family. Good idea, isn't it? It's a great record, I know. Will you ever see it? I don't know, man. I've never seen it. I told you, man, I get like a bunch of things. That's one thing that makes me really happy. I mean, obviously, this show is absolutely the perfect place for all of that, but I get some pretty strange stuff. I get some stuff that's off the beaten path, and it's always fun to be able to play it for you guys and see these reactions, you know? It's fun, man. What it is that you guys have shown me is that you're like Ras Evie, so I guess we're going to play some more Ras Evie at some point. What do we do here? What I'll do is, how about I just play the very next song? And you guys can just keep requesting them if you want. That's up to you, though. If that's side one, let me just see if it's side one. That's side two. The song was called All Nations Had to Bow. 1930. I'm glad that you like the show, Monsieur Tremblay. All these new folks, welcome. I see the shit you write me. You like it. I love, the Radiohead thing. Yes, I'm one of those fans. Okay. Hi. Go become a patron if you love me. If you love the channel, you support it. You support this type of radio because, well, this is my work. And because it feels good to support a community, and the community supports you. We got a good thing going on. I mean, face it. $2 or $5 a month. It's nobody ever said, boy, I really got ripped off. Right? Je suis Québécois, man. So, go become a patron, yeah? Patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Just like it says right in the middle of the screen. That number 526 is where we're at right now. Let's see if we can turn that shit over to 527. Make it happen. Patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Alice Cooper is on deck. First, we're going to play something off the Sacred Bones label, a band called Shame. Wait a second, I might not be able to play this. Hold on. I can't play this record for you. Sorry, can't play it. It's a good record. It's a really good record. But I can't play it for you. Sorry, man, I don't break embargo. I don't do that shit. Respect, man. You gotta respect. So, these artists work hard. They want their music to come out. I'm not the guy that leaks. It's not that. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I want artists to be able to do things the way they want to. I want artists to be able to introduce their music to the world in the manner that they see fit. So, just a respect thing, man. Just a respect thing for the process, and I think that giving birth to a piece of art and introducing it to the world is a huge part of the process, and it's a process that I don't want to fuck up for an artist. If I ever do, it's because I didn't do it on purpose. But if I know, you'll have to wait, man. When the record's available, I'll play it. It's good. It's real good. But you'll have to wait. It's not like I don't have something else queued up anyway, right? I was going to play you the title track. Who was it that requested Alice Cooper? Good request, by the way. Alice Cooper is one of my favorites. Dennis Ryan says he's discovering Alice Cooper. You want me to play my the favorite? Look, this is the record that I play all the time. This one and Welcome to My Nightmare. I play that record constantly as well. And what I was going to do, I was planning to play the title track off of it, which is killer. But, I mean, you're new to Alice Cooper. So I'm going to play you a track that those who go deeper on Alice Cooper will recognize, but it's not so deep that you'll find on any greatest hits package. It's not something that he plays live anymore. But if you have the album, you know what as far as rock records go, you know what an incredible record this is. It's the first Alice Cooper record I ever owned. I've owned this record since the age of 3, not this specific cover. Not this specific one. My copy was completely chewed up to shit. I ruined it. But I have played this record for 47 years. I'm 50 now. I started at age 3. I have vivid memories of being completely entranced by the snake on the cover. Completely. And since we are celebrating the life of Ooey Gooey, I thought that it would be a very appropriate song, tribute, if you will, to the great, brave, but ultimately blind Ooey Gooey, who was so viciously taken from us by an oncoming train. It wasn't his fault. Worms are blind. He didn't see where the fuck he was going. Winds up on a train track, boom, gone. And the world is sadder for it. So it is with that we pay tribute to the great worm that we wish we could all be. This is for you, Ooey Gooey. Died at age 27. You were my favorite little worm. I am so sorry you died. But Alice Cooper sings about dead things too. So I hope this finds you in comfort in little worm heaven. Ooey Gooey, I hope this song provides you with a little bit of salve for your shattered worm body.
Little Betty ate a pound of aspirin. She got them from the shelf up on the wall. Betty's mommy wasn't there to save her. She didn't even hear her baby call. Dead babies can't take care of themselves. Dead babies can't take things off the shelf. Didn't want you anyway. Daddy is an agrophile in Texas. Mommy's on the bar most every night. Little Betty's sleeping in the graveyard. Living there in burgundy and white. Dead babies
Oh, shit.
can't take care of themselves. Dead babies can't take things off the shelf.
Oh, shit.
Didn't love you anyway.
Little baby.
Little Betty. Goodbye, little Betty.
in the court. Puto. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you, Alice. Goodbye to you, Mr. Gooey. Mr. Gooey. Gone way too soon in life. You dug it? Yeah. Dude, I could have played like a number of songs off of this. I could have played the title track, which is the one that comes right after this, called Killer. That's not a very well-known one either. Not at all well-known. As a matter of fact, you have to have the album. But it's really good. And there's a track on this called, what the hell is it called? The song that like the Melvins do all the time. Halo of Flies. Halo of Flies, the Melvins do a version of theirs that's unbelievable. It's a great song, but I figured I wouldn't play that one because anybody who's watched the Melvins in, any time over the past, 10 years or something like that, maybe longer, has heard the Melvins play that live. It's one of their big, one of the songs that they like playing. As you know, the Melvins really enjoy doing cover songs, and they do great versions of them. So, yeah. We're having a good time, aren't we? Not going to run out of things to listen to. Not going to run out of stories either. It's kind of what I do. Is patron number 527 out there? Do you think we'll find the 527th superior creature that wants to support this thing, which I promise will get much bigger than it is? I promise. We've quadrupled our YouTube audience. Our YouTube subscribers, we've quadrupled our YouTube subscribers in less than a year. We're not done, man. This is new radio. Don't care if you believe it or not. This is new radio. We're breaking new ground. We're stretching the genres. We're stretching where the limits are and creating something new. And the industry will have to catch up. Because it makes sense. 526 of you can't be wrong. Those who buy the records, exactly the records that I play on the show. I see the sales in our store, vinyljunkies.store. I mean, you can't be wrong. Will you like everything I do? Of course not. Will you like every song? Impossible. Well, to me it's possible because, they're my records. But I would say near impossible. But this show doesn't try to be everything to everybody. I am far more interested in connecting with those that relate. So I'm not looking to be for everybody. It's exactly the opposite. I want to be anti-everybody. I want my crew. I want my group of people who support it because they know what they support and they like it, and that's it. Not because it's going to be a trend, because I'm telling you, at some point, you know how this shit goes. All right? At some point, the media is going to catch on. At some point, we're going to get the right sponsors. At some point, the show's going to get syndicated. At some point, all of this shit's going to happen. You know why? Because I ain't stopping. I don't stop. Understand that. I don't fucking stop. And when that happens, all the hangers-on are going to come on. And they're going to be, and it's going to get bigger. Those of you who are here now, it's already getting huge. But those of you who are here now, you're the ones who got in early, man. I'm telling you that the next goal, the next real goal, is 666. Obviously, I want to hit 600 first, and that still counts, right? And we got a long way to go. So, and this is usually the hardest part right now because people, they get excited when you get closer to the goal and they want to be a part of it. Right? But 666, we're already working on a t-shirt concept. Already working on a t-shirt concept, already working on a few things. So, it's coming. And if you think that we're not going to hit 666, I'm right here to take that bet. Step up. The counter is open. Come on. Step up. I want you to bet against me. Will Sam get to 666? Yes or no? Come bet against me. Please. I beg you. Nah. The secret to my success is I'm passionate. I know my topic. I don't bullshit, or I try not to, as much as possible. It's honest. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You have the right to live your life the way you want to live it. So, all I'm doing is I'm taking my God-given rights, man, and doing whatever the fuck I want. Being able to make other people happy, introducing other people to music, giving other people a place to hang out, a safe space to hang out, a positive environment during easily the most insane year out of the 50 that I've been on this earth. Well, yeah. The year ain't over, though. But bitch, 6 fucking months straight. We got more coming. Become a patron if any of this speaks to you. Be part of the roll. Because we will roll to 666, I promise. We will get to 666. If you think we won't, please get in touch with me and take a bet. I want it, please. I like easy money. All right. Patreon number 527 is what we're looking for. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. $2 or $5 a month. Francois Tremblay, are you a patron yet? You seem to be enjoying your time here. And I'm glad that you're enjoying your time here. Are you a patron? Because if you find it enjoyable, and I've already been on nearly 3 hours, I've already earned, I think, $2 or $5 a month. You don't have to do it every day. Once a month. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. Now I would like to let you know that Blumpkin, those of you who are not on Patreon's Zoom chat right now, are missing the most amazing thing in the world, because the best graphic artist I have ever seen in my life, this guy is fucking amazing, just created the fucking crazy. If you heard me laughing like crazy, it's because Blumpkin just created the thumbnail. What we're going to do is we're going to remove that whole cardamom bee part, and we're going to create just an episode, which we will upload. Old Man reads lyrics to WAP. And he's created the banner. I promise it's the best fucking banner you've ever seen in your life. It is so fucking amazing. From now on, you can call me Sammy B. I am absolutely certain that people are going to see that banner and everybody is going to want to click immediately. Fuck, I got to see what this is about. I just hope I did a good job with it. I tried. Had a little bit of piano accompaniment by Cockblood. Who knows, maybe Cardamom B herself will hear it. Is she going to send some... Oh, Sam. You know. You get my wet-ass pussy wet, Sam. The way you read it, I began gushing. Gushing. Do you understand? I want Cardamom B's wet-ass pussy to get wetter. That's what it is. I want her ask her how she wipes her ass. I haven't heard the song, you know. I haven't. Prior to having read the lyrics, I never read them before. That was it. I figured it's a fun bit. Once you guys come up with, I mean, listen, this community, you guys know, you're going to come up with some fucked up lyrics. Okay, Sam, do this one. And we will. And we'll do something fun with it. See, because there's one thing I'm pretty sure is going to happen. Because it's bound to happen. Eventually, an artist is going to fucking catch on to what we're doing. Look at that. We went down by 525. Oh, well. An artist is going to catch on to what we're doing. And when that happens, other people are going to learn about it. You understand? So get in now. While you can. Here's another track for Ras Evie. This one's for you, hippie Matt. Picked a nice long one for you. The song's called Slave Ship. Ras Evie and the Rastafari family.
The monarchies of Europe, governments of the world, along with the established churches and other financial institutions, dabbled in the rape of Africa that resulted in the genocide of millions of Africans.
Slavery is one of the most inhuman institutions known to humans.
I remember the big old slave ship. The Queen of England gave Draconian. Yes, it carried I beyond the sea. Carried I and I in slavery. From the day I leave the continent, it is strictly botheration. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row. Right now we want go home, and the dread journey. Oh, what a grave atrocity. Brutal, wicked. Say, where them other tell King Selassie about his sons and daughters. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row. Jah loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwelling places of Jacob. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row. I remember the days of slavery. On any plantation, slave master, slave us every day. Until now we don't get no pay. What a wickedness. When them a go pay reparation for the wrongs that they had done. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row. Right now we want go home, and I tired to live in a row.
Trippy, right? Secret message to unlock on Patreon. Really, eh? Fucking Angela, you're so devious. She's creating Easter eggs for patrons. Those of you who are patrons already, go see what the link is about. Probably something ridiculous. And that works here, doesn't it? We like ridiculous things. I like ridiculous things. Somebody comes and complains and says it's ridiculous. Like, well, fuck yeah, I told you so. What? I just did a poem about a worm. I mean, what do you expect over here? High art? You gotta be able to laugh. Because before you know it, it's all over. So, I gotta know that I put in mine. I gotta know that I got all the laughter I could. All the laughter! And that I did right. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What do we have here? Let me take a look. I want to make sure. Okay. We got time for two more. We got time for two more. You know what? My feeling is that Gary likes Ras Evie. So I'm going to play another Ras Evie. Because, you know what? Why not? Hippie Matt put up for an extra song. So why don't we do Hippie Matt a solid? And give him 2 extra. Because we do that shit. You know? You give back. To be honest, I'm feeling this whole Ras Evie vibe too. So, yeah. Before we close off with some Faith No More, unless you guys request. $15 requests, though. Or we say goodnight. Ras Evie is R-A-S-I-V-I. I-V-I. Ras, R-A-S-I-V-I. All right. Here's another one.
ለኢትዮጵያ ክብር ነጻነት ለቆሙትና ለወደቁት ጀግኖች አባቶቻችን የተከተላቸው ትውልድ እስትንፋስ ሁሉ የምስጋና ጩኸት ነው።
In celebrating the victory at Adwa in 1896, let us remember the work of the Empress Taitu, who in defiance ripped the Treaty of Wuchali to pieces and said,
You Italians trust in your guns and bombs, but we Ethiopians trust in the God of Ethiopia.
Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Over 100 years, and we salute this victory. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. In the battle of Adwa, we salute all Ethiopia. And the Empress Taitu. With strength and courage and unity, we kept Ethiopia free. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Over 100 years, and we salute this victory. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. In the battle of Adwa, we salute all Ethiopia. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896. Ethiopia conquered Italians in 1896.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys took to this, eh? Jay Giles Band, Rage in the Cage. I could do that. I could do that. Well, look, there's still another song on this side. And we've played almost all of it. So if you want another song, I guess I'm not going to take the needle off. FM Gary has me looking for Jay Giles Band, which I actually just put away today. So yeah, man, I'll play that. I love that song. I love that record, the whole damn thing. What's this record called? It's called Our History. Our History is the name of it. Pretty great, isn't it? All right. We got some Faith No More. The artist is, I mentioned, Ras, Evie, and the Rastafari family. Hey man, you want another track? I'm going to leave it right here. We got some Jay Giles coming up. Before we get to Jay Giles, I'm going to go get that now. Oh fuck, we got some, what's it called? We got some Steely Dan too. Still got a few. Listen to this one first.
I didn't feel a thing. You didn't mean a thing. Look in the eye, testify. Didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel a thing. You didn't mean a thing. Look in the eye, testify. Didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel a thing. You didn't mean a thing. Look in the eye, testify. Didn't feel a thing.
All right. Such a good record. My favorite Faith No More record. I know that's saying a lot. Well, maybe, I don't know. I really like The Real Thing. I've heard that pressings of The Real Thing sound absolutely horrendous. I would like to see a better pressing, because, yeah, that's a record that... that's one of my most played records of all time. But in retrospect, I think I like King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime best. Personal favorite, you know? No nerd fight necessary, just my personal thing. But I kind of like all of them, though. I do kind of like all of them. Dog Stars, what in the world is DC Universe? Can you please tell me? What are you talking about when you're saying that you added this song to your list? Patreon.com. We got to get back to 526. The most patrons we've ever had is 527. So tying 527 is where we would be headed. Getting to 528 would be to establish a new Patreon record and getting us that much closer to 666 members with 66 people watching right now. Some of you, have you liked the video? What do you think? Here I was, all ready to fucking take my ball and go home. You guys put up some more songs. You gotta do right by folks. How many more songs do you have after this? I mean, I'm basically playing you the entire Ras Evie album. It looks like we're headed there. Let's play another one, all right? At this point, I seem to be the only person in the entire world that owns this record. It makes you even crazier, doesn't it? It makes you want it even more, right? God damn. Hippie Sarah, yeah. Hey, baby. How are you? Did you give old Fatty Boom Boom a squeeze? We're going to listen to some hippie shit. You came at the right time. Were you around for Mohan Poetry Slam? I read a poem. Have you ever heard of Cardamom B? She wrote a song with Megan Thee Stallion. The song is called Wet Ass Pussy. You missed it. You missed it. And now you got me fucking playing records that don't exist anywhere else but right here. Hey, man. I guess you know we got our record. You know, we have records that... I mean, where else are you going to hear them? So, I'm happy we have one of those. You're all sorts of curious about the rest of it, eh? Like, all of you are all going to fucking lose it right now. I got to find this record. I know. Daly... Andrew Daly, this guy's already losing his fucking marbles. I'm telling you, he's losing his marbles. He's not going to go to bed until he finds a copy of this. You watch. All right. This time it's FM Gary that kept the Rastafari vibe going. I very much appreciate the peace train. Smoke him if you got him, man. Peace pipe. Yeah. This is good. See, Angela says Andrew's been ignoring her for an hour trying to find a copy of this record. Yeah. That's the big old loser I know. Fucking record people are nuts. Like, I know. I mean, I know what. I'm not the same way. I'm the same fucking way. All right, so this time around we got Gary, FM Gary, and FM June, his lovely wife, to thank for keeping the peace train going. Another track off Ras Evie and the Rastafari family. The album that nobody else seems to be able to find. Dog Stars. I asked about what DC Comics is, and he says that it is a DC Comics streaming service. Oh, okay, so for DC Comics, that's what I was wondering. And you said that they have forums over there, and you added that album to the list after hearing it the other day. The idea of the list is to expose... Oh, okay, so it's just basically kind of like a side music thing, but you're doing it amongst comic nerds. Gotcha. I mean, there's definitely a crossover between comics nerds and... record nerds. I know because I have tons of comic books. I get it. I'm telling you, I get it. I've done this my whole fucking life. So, I understand. Fuck. That means there's less money for groceries. Ah, shit. I guess I'm eating mac and cheese again. All week. Ramen noodles again. You start finding some pretty fucking creative ways to make ramen noodles. It's a good day when you can slice a couple of hot dogs in there. It's like, look at me, I'm fucking living it up. What? What? It's true. All right. More Ras Evie.
On the 27th of September 1916, the Empress Zorditu ascended the imperial throne of Ethiopia, while the Jasmak Tafari was crowned regent plenipotentiary and heir to the throne. He received the title Ras and was then known as Ras Tafari. As written in the Book of Psalms, his name meant one who is to be feared, in harmony with the Amharic language. Rastafari became judge of judges in the courts and continued Emperor Menelek's role of modernizing Ethiopia. He had Ethiopia successfully admitted as a member of the League of Nations and abolished slavery in his empire. He became Ethiopia's first crown prince to travel abroad in 1924 and brought back to Ethiopia the crown of Emperor Theodore, that was stolen by the British Robert Napier in 1868 at Magdala.
Yeah, I need a beer. Man.
Come on, let us shout out his name, Rastafari, Rastafari, Rastafari. Come on, let us shout out his name, Rastafari, for it is 100 years. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. With our Empress Zadie too, he was crowned Rastafari, Rastafari. With our Empress Zadie too, he was crowned regent and heir to the throne. Come on, let us shout out his name, Rastafari, Rastafari, Rastafari. Come on, let us shout out his name, Rastafari, for it is 100 years. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. In 1916 he was crowned Rastafari, Rastafari. In 1916 he was crowned regent and heir to the throne. Come and let us shout out his name, Rastafari, Rastafari, Rastafari. Come and let us shout out his name, Rastafari, for it is over 100 years. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared. Rastafari, Rastafari, head one who is to be feared.
Right? Now look, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling this. So I'm gonna make you a deal, which you don't have to take. At this point, it's like what, $15 a song? raise up 40 combined, then I'll play the entire side B. The whole thing, all the way through. Doesn't look like copyright bugs us for this either. Because it doesn't exist anywhere else. So if you guys, what I'm thinking is I'll burn some candles. I'll actually play it on another turntable. Burn some candles. Burn some sage. Smoke a big old fucking bat. And chill out. Bring all the lights down. We'll have only one light on the camera. On the record and up front here. And we'll chill. I'm in if you're in. $40. Like I said, doesn't have to be all one person. Keeps the room open another 20 minutes, basically. Doesn't have to be all one person. You guys can crowdfund it. Once we hit 40, then I can do that for you. Right? All right. Let's play this for now. Yeah. We got some chill ass shit happening here. I really always like it when you guys decide that this is where you want to be. I'm always down to chill. And I kind of think that I have a decent idea of which albums work well. And it's pretty clear that all of you, it seems to be pretty unanimous that Ross Evie, if we play an entire side of it, not going to be such a bad thing. It's going to sound good. It's going to put us in the right mood. So I applaud you all for crowdfunding that. When it is that we start chilling like this, I like to turn down the lights and chill with you. So that's what I'm kind of doing. We started, I started doing this like just a few shows ago. This turntable up front, just put some candles and give myself something funky to look at. So if you got something to smoke, now would be a very good time to do it. Check out these matches. I love weed. These matches were sent to me by Bronco Billy. He picked them up in Weed, California. There is actually a Weed, California, a city, or whatever, an area known as Weed, California. He went there and bought me a t-shirt and those matches, as well as this delicious fucking Palo Alto wood. This is very, very nice. I'm a big guy who likes to burn sage and all this shit. Must say, I like all that stuff. I like all that hippie shit. I'm a hippie. I mean, I got too much fucking rage, maybe. Is it possible to be a punk hippie? Maybe I'm a punk hippie. It could be. Metal hippie. Yeah, I'm a fucking weird, but I'm a hippie. I know I am. So there's this Palo Alto wood that smells very, very nice. What you do is you burn it and the entire fucking room smells amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all of this here. I'm going to get my kumbaya on. Alright. Burn some nice Palo Alto wood. Make the whole house smell, make the whole basement smell nice. It's almost like a communion for me. Like, I really like it that much, you know? And, I'm gonna go turn off some more lights, maybe turn off this screen, and can't do anything about that light, but, I'm gonna enjoy it with you, man. I'm actually looking really forward to doing it, so, here we go. Thanks so much for crowdfunding this one. I promise we will spend a chill time. And let's go. Smoke them if you got them.
On November 2nd, 1930, the 225th rebirth of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, ascended the royal throne of the House of David. As written in the book of Psalms, the kings of Tarshish and of the isles shall bring presents. The kings of Sheba and Seba shall offer gifts. Yea, all kings shall bow down before him, and all nations shall call him blessed. Blessed be the name of the Almighty I, Jah Rastafari. His Divine Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, the 134th in the line of succession of the divine kings of Ethiopia, the 334th in the line of succession.
All nations had to bow and crown him King of Kings. All nations had to bow was written in the book of Revelation. It was written in the book of Psalms. All kings bow down before him, for he is the King of kings. All kings fall down before him, for he is the King of kings. All nations had to bow and crown him King of kings. All nations had to bow and crown him Lord of Lords. Say the power of the Holy Trinity sit upon David's throne. Say the Ark of the Covenant is in his hand. I and I hail King Selassie high. Say the Ark of the Covenant is in his hand. I and I hail King Selassie high. All nations had to bow and crown him King of kings. All nations had to bow and crown him Lord of Lords. Say the Lion of Judah had prevailed to open the seven seals. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie high. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie high. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie high.
The Abuna Crilius approached the emperor with the final blessing of the coronation. He said, as Samuel anointed David, as Nathan and Zadok anointed Solomon, I anoint you, Haile Selassie I, with this most precious and sacred oil. He accosted the people that they should give obedience to his imperial majesty, the 225th king in the Solomonic line.
I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie high. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name King Selassie high. I say written on his vesture and on his thigh, his name Selassie.
Abuna lifted up his eyes unto the heavens and said, Aman, Aman, Sila and Sila, Rastafari.
Play forward. 1, 2, 3, and.
In 1963, the government of Jamaica carried out one of the most heinous and brutal attacks against the Rastafari movement in what was called the Coral Garden Incident. We will never forget Coral Garden Incident. Coral Garden Incident. Coral Garden Incident. We will never forget Coral Garden Incident. The crimes committed by the state. What a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Oh, what a crime, what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Babylon beat we with them baton, and them kick we with them boot. Them cut off we locks, and summer with them shoot. Say the order of the state when the jails couldn't hold, to put them in the cemetery at Bow. What a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Oh, what a crime, what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Years gone by, and many still a cry, still I feel the pain, yeah, still I feel the strain. 50 years gone by, and the powers that be don't pay for the atrocity. What a crime, what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Oh, what a crime, what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. But Friday 63, a time in history that we must ensure don't come knocking at our door. But Friday 63, I am sure you all agree, again will never be. What a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. Oh, what a crime, what a brutal crime, the crimes committed
crime, crime. What a brutal crime. The crimes committed by the state. Oh, what a crime, crime, crime. What a brutal crime. The crime committed by the state.
Undaunted by the driving rain, a sea of faces awaited at the Palisadoes Airport the arrival of a living legend. To some, he was the King of Kings, the Lion of Judah, even a god.
His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, came to Jamaica on the 21st of April, 1966, in what is recorded in history as the most tumultuous welcome ever accorded to a head of state. It was the best 3 days in the history of Rastafari.
Haile Selassie, I came to jail in April 66. Oh, what a joy it did bring to see the King in April 66. Holy priests, warriors, and traitors, be still, for I am he. These were the words King Selassie I said in April 66. These were the words King Selassie I said in April 66. For up to this day no one don't know how did Lulu care. Now you bring him and say up to this day no one don't know why his plane didn't go in flame. For the chalice did light and the spliff did burn under the wings of the plane. But everyone saw that as it came, it caused the ceasing of the rain. But everyone saw that as it came, it caused the ceasing of the rain. Ross Mortimer plan, oh, he did say, make way for the King. Said the shouts of Hosanna could be heard. They wave palm branches for the King. He said, where there is African blood, there's a need for unity. These were the words King Selassie I said in April 66.
I say, who am I? The king did ask to deny their liberty. Gold medals he gave to the strong and brave who declared his holiness. Because I know of the sentiments that they entertain for me. That is why I have always longed to come to visit this land jammed down. That is why I have always longed to come to visit this land jammed In 1974, the Marxist Mengistu regime reigned 17 years of blood terror on the people of Ethiopia. 59 ministers of government, including members of the imperial family, and countless number of Ethiopians were killed and imprisoned. In the aftermath, they cried and called for the presence of His Imperial Majesty. Oh, King Selassie, Ethiopia needs you now. Oh, King Selassie, Ethiopia needs you now. It has been many, many years of blood, sweat, and tears. Oh, King Selassie, Ethiopia needs you now. Save the Marxists came and tried to erase your name. Save the Marxists came and tried, but in vain. King Selassie, Ethiopia needs you
Yeah. That was amazing. Thanks so much for spending this extra time. Tomorrow, 187. We do it all over again. Good night, folks. Love you all.